All right, so let me show you today how you can make the equivalent of a Linktree page or a link in bio page just by using the Squarespace site that you might already have. I will say I'm doing this in Squarespace 7.0, not 7.1. Some of the instructions are going to be a little bit the same. A few of them might be different, but if you watch the first part of this, you're probably going to get a good idea of how to do it in 7.1. If you're looking for instructions on how to do this in Wix or Shopify or WordPress, I would just seek out instructions through those websites. This is just about Squarespace. So I'm on the back end of my site looking at all of the pages on the back end, and I'm going to scroll down until I get to the part that says not linked. Hit that little plus sign. Now you can use any of these layouts that you would like. I prefer starting with a blank page. And I'm going to title this link in bio. And I'm just going to give it a slightly different name because I already did a practice run with this link in bio. So now it's given me a blank page and it says this page is empty. Start editing and add content blocks. What a great idea. So come to this edit button. You'll see there's a text field that does not go all the way across the page. That's fine. That's what I want it to do. I'm going to hit that little plus. Opens up this new menu. I'm going to select button. I am also going to do this again. I'm going to add another button. And today I'm just going to add 3 just to demo this, but you can add as many as you would like. I mean, that's kind of the nice, brilliant thing about doing this in Squarespace is that this is fully customizable. So I'm also going to change this text and I'm going to say sign up for the list. Of course, in the back end of my website, I kind of already have these buttons like preset and pre-designed. So I can make a choice. I can say, do I like this medium and the pill shape? For the most part, I do because it's very consistent with the design of my site. The small one doesn't look quite as bright for me. And the large one, it's nice, but it's not really doing what I want it to do. So I'm going to stick with the medium. I really like this pill shaped. And then under here on link, hit that little gear icon. This is a sign up for the list. So I'm going to see which pages I have in here that go to the list. I'm going to say sign up for the list for business tips. I'm going to leave open in new window deselected because I don't want this to open in a new window, but you do you if that's right for your brand and your site. So that's button number 1. Button number 2, I'm going to come over here and edit, and I'm going to say shop or jewelry. I'm going to come over here under link. I'm going to go to page again because all of these are internal links. I'm just coming over to page. You can, if there's other places where you want people to take action, like follow you on Instagram or follow you on Twitter or Facebook, you can come over here and add it as a full link. But because most of mine are internal, I'm just selecting from here. You can also, if I really wanted to, I could make a button for each category that I sell in. I could make a shop for bridal jewelry, shop for body jewelry, shop for earrings, but I'm just going to go to a general shopping page for now just to show you how all of this works. Again, going to hit save. Now that link is ready. I'm going to come down to this last one, and I want people to know a little bit more about my consulting services, so I'm going to say work with me. And my link is also going to go to my consulting page, which is also called Work With Me. So that is already in here. And again, these are all for internal links. If you want it to go to an external link, it's very easy to do that as well. And now these links are done. Now I want people to know a little bit more about me. So I'm going to put some text at the top here. This is something that I typed up in another document and I'm just cutting and pasting. But again, this is using all of the fonts and colors and shapes that are already a part of my Squarespace website. If I wanted to, I could put a header up above that says link in bio. And I could make that header number 1, which is good for my site, and I can make that centered if I want. And then down here, because as a small designer and as an individual business owner, I do want people to feel comfortable with me and like they're getting to know me. So having a picture of myself is a really good idea. So again, I'm just going to add an image. I've already got a bunch of images in my library. You can easily upload an image from an external site. I'm just going to scroll down until I find one that's of me. And here's my classic headshot. I'm going to say add. Now, from here, I could link again, and actually internal links on your website are a good idea. I think that my blog might be a good place for that to go to since it is about me. Or I could say that this should go to my About Sharon Zimmerman page. Again, not doing open in new window, but I'm going to save that. But now people can learn a little bit more about me. And I kind of think that I should do another shape. So the round one's kind of cool, but look at all of these other shapes you could do. I like this guy here. And so I'm going to use that one. What is that one? An octagon? Yes, it's an octagon. So I'm going to use that one. And now this page is basically done. And you know, one of the things that I like about Squarespace is that everything is what you see is what you get. So as soon as I hit save, I know that this page is now going to say link in bio. So if I were to put this onto any of my, say, Instagram or Twitter or anything, it goes back to my website, which is great for SEO. And now it also looks adjacent to a Linktree or a link in bio link, but you've been able to fully customize it for your brand and your brand alone. And so this is a really great technique for getting more visitors to your website in a way that feels more true to your brand. Okay, so the last step is going to be to go over to your link in bio page over onto the left there and make sure that your URL slug and your title of the page match, because that's better for SEO. It's also just better to be able to link to something that says link in bio in the actual URL. And that's it.